What's up YouTube? It's TJ with another video, and in this video finally we get to talk about NFT horse breeding. It starts tomorrow. Super excited. We're talking about the ultimate guide of NFT horse breeding with DeRace. We're diving into it. We're talking about how the mechanics work, what you got to have, all the NFTs, how much jerk it costs. Let's dive into it. Let's go. First off, thank you guys for subscribing to our channel. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe below. We talk about NFTs, how to make money in crypto, how to help the average person get ahead, and just awesome life principles that are going to help you be successful. So make sure you join our journey. All right. So if you haven't seen already, there is a love potion that you're going to need when you breed a horse. Now, it looks like they just coined it. Liquid Love is the official name. This is the NFT that you're going to need whenever you want to breed your horse. So how can you get Liquid Love? So it shows right here. So single side staking, LP staking, various contests that they have, tournaments, giveaways, and more. Those are the different ways you can get this NFT. Also, if you own an Opie, the DeRace Jockey Club NFTs, then they're doing a drop. So yeah, you get a chance to win some Liquid Love by having a DeRace Opie. So they picked 50 random Opies today that are going to get that NFT airdrop. There's going to be 9 mystery race winners that get that, 8 mystery NFT contest winners that are going to be airdropped Liquid Love. And then tomorrow is our official first wave of Liquid Love going out to everyone that holds the DeRace Jockey, and there's 300 of those dropping tomorrow. Now there are going to be several more waves that are dropped, but tomorrow is wave 1, so excited about that. Alright, so here's all the information you need to know about horse breeding. So let's dive in this together. Alright, horse owners, make sure you guys read this guide carefully to be fully prepared for the breeding launch, which is tomorrow. Alright, general breeding mechanics. So to breed a NFT horse, you will need a love potion, which is now called Liquid Love. You're also going to need DeRace token to cover the breeding fee. Currently, the fee is going to be 50 dirk. Alright, so 50 coins. And you're also going to need 2 horses, a mare and a stallion, both with breeding cooldown equal to 0, which means they haven't been bred or anything recently. You can either own both of those horses yourself, or you can use the rent for breeding service. Once breeding is initiated, both NFT horses are sent to the breeding smart contract where all the magic happens. Breeding in the DeRace metaverse is governed by the genetic algorithm, GA, generates a new NFT horse by combining genes and properties from the parent horses with some deviation. RNG factor is applied. Now, after breeding ends, parent horses and the newly bred NFT horse return to the corresponding wallets and are ready for racing. Breeding usually takes up to 10 minutes, and after it ends, the horse breeding cooldown will start. Each horse has a different cooldown time, which is a hidden property, so we're not going to know that part specifically. It can vary between 2 weeks to 2 months. Like with speed property in the races, breeding cooldown is dynamic. Each time you breed the horse, cooldown time will be a bit different due to the RNG factor. Alright, classical horse breeding. So this is if you own both horses, alright? So if you own a mare and a stallion, which we own a stallion and 2 mares in your stable, the breeding mechanics are pretty straightforward. So first you're going to choose the horse that you're going to breed from your inventory. Then you're going to choose the mate from the suggested list that pops up. Decide on the name for the foal before proceeding with the breeding. So make sure you're thinking about names ahead of time, because you're going to have to name the new horse before you can breed. To proceed, you need to have the love potion, Liquid Love, in your inventory, which gets burned during the breeding process. So you're going to need one of these NFTs, Liquid Love, every time you want to breed a horse. Pay the breeding fee, which is currently going to be 50 dirk, and then let Mother Nature do its work. Congratulations, you have minted a new NFT horse. So during the breeding process, your horses will interact with the breeding smart contract, and after the process has ended, all 3 horses will be returned back into your inventory. All right, so what if you only have 1 horse, right? So you're going to be able to rent a horse for breeding. So DeRace NFT horses owners will be able to not only breed their horses, but also rent them for breeding to other players. Once you decide to put your horse for rent to breed and choose the breeding fee, your NFT horse will interact with the breeding smart contract and leave your inventory. Now, during this time, you won't be able to race your horse unless you decide to cancel the rental. So, after another player rents your horse for breeding, he pays the breeding fee of your choice, and the dirk will automatically be dropped into your wallet. So, this is an extra way that you can make money. If you have a lot of horses, you can rent them out and collect that fee. After the breeding ends, your horse will return back to your wallet, and his cooldown will start. You will be able to rent your horse for breeding again after the breeding cooldown ends. Alright, rental horse breeding mechanics. If you decide to use a rental service for breeding, you can find all the available horses by using the Open for Breeding filter in the NFT horse page on our website. Press the heart icon next to the horse's name to initiate breeding. The whole process is exactly the same for the classical breeding, except that you have to also pay the horse owner the breeding fee of their choice. All right. Once the breeding process is completed, the parent horse that you own and the newly minted horse will return back to your wallet. So that's if you're renting another horse to breed. So you're going to get the baby and your horse back after it's done. Additional breeding details. So tiers. All right. So these are important. When breeding different tiered horses, the newly bred horse will take the tier parameter of the lowest tier parent. Okay, so if you're breeding an alpha and a beta, you're always going to get a beta as your horse. All right, so they gave the example of an alpha and an omega. You're always going to get an omega. All right, breeding 2 generation 0 horses will always create a generation 1 horse. All right, so that's also important. Breeding 2 different bred horses will always generate a mixed breed. Only breeding the horses of the same breed will generate a pure breed foal. All right, so if you breed 2 Appaloosa parents, we'll always have an Appaloosa foal. An Appaloosa and a thoroughbred parent will have a mixed breed foal. All right, breeding fee. So currently the breeding fee is going to be 50 DeRace tokens, like we talked about, but they are working on updating the breeding smart contract where the fee will increase marginally with each new horse minted to protect the ecosystem from overbreeding. So. Exclusive right to breed. Generation 0 horses will have an exclusive right to breed for approximately 2 months. So we got a 2-month window to breed. And then Generation 1 breeding will be introduced after that. Hopefully we can get some liquid love. I have started staking and becoming a liquidity provider for DeRace tokens. So I'll post a video on how I did that in a few days probably. And yeah, hopefully we can get some liquid love from that and also make some money off our staking our tokens. But we also have an OP. So since we're part of the DeRace Jockey Club, hopefully we can get some airdrops of the liquid love as well so that we can start breeding. And then I can make a video for you guys on what that process looked like and all the good details. So make sure you subscribe because there's going to be a lot of awesome content coming. If you are in the DeRace Jockey Club and you have an OP, make sure you check the Discord for any additional details. They're going to be dropping the winners and stuff from the different waves in there, so make sure you guys stay tuned to that. Also, you can make sure you follow their Twitter account and follow my Twitter account because I'm going to be reposting all the important content. So if this video helped you out at all, if you like the content, make sure you give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out and it helps tell YouTube that our videos are awesome and to share them with more people. So thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. Catch you guys in the next video.